Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I really appreciate you tuning in once again. If you're new here, a big welcome. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you can stay updated on all the latest news, insights, and trends. We've got some super exciting topics to cover today, particularly around the Iraqi Dinar, IQD, and the Vietnamese Dong, VND. So stick around, you won't want to miss it. The global financial scene is moving fast right now, and things are getting especially interesting in the world of currency. So, let's dive into some of the latest intel we've been receiving. There's a lot happening, and I know it's going to keep you on the edge of your seat. Let's start with the Iraqi banks. I've got some pretty juicy updates coming in. Now, I've been pretty busy lately working around the clock. You know how it is, right? But I've been hearing some things that I just have to share with you. Recently, we completed some pretty extensive training on a new software that's being implemented across a number of Iraqi banks, including my own private bank. Now, you might be wondering what's so special about this software. Well, it's called multicurrency software, and its main role is to manage currency exchanges, ensure that banks, forex brokers, and anyone involved in the financial sector is kept up to speed with the latest market movements. But here's the kicker. This software is going to include images of the lower denominations of the Iraqi dinar. That's right. It's tied directly to the shift in Iraq's currency strategy, and it signals some major financial moves ahead. You might be thinking, wait a minute, hasn't this software been around for a while? And yes, you'd be right. Multi-currency software isn't exactly a new concept. But this is the newest version, and let me tell you, it's a game changer. The team and I have been putting in a lot of time on the training side, and we're just about ready to roll it out. This software is going live soon, and it's going to play a key role in how currency exchange will be managed going forward. Now let's get to the big question that's on everyone's mind. Is this the week? From what we're hearing, momentum is definitely building. We've been getting intel from various sources that changes are actively being pushed and things are really starting to move. While I can't say for sure that this is the week we've been waiting for, the buzz is definitely strong. We're even hearing reports of people getting their travel funds on the B side, which could be an early indicator that things are about to go down. Here's something else that's got me really excited. Bondholders are starting to get paid. This is a major milestone because once bondholders receive their payments, we could be next in line. People are whispering that we're getting closer to the big day, and I can't help but feel the energy building. So make sure you're staying tuned to this space. Things are definitely moving in the right direction, but it doesn't stop there. Let's shift gears and talk about the latest currency updates. Intel Group Bruce has been hearing some fascinating news. Apparently, there's a new exchange rate for the Iraqi dinar, and it's jumped by around 15 cents in a relatively short period. Now, that might seem like a small increase on the surface, but when you put it all together, it adds up. The rate is definitely moving in a positive direction, and when you consider that it's happening over such a short time, it's clear there's a bigger shift happening behind the scenes. Even more exciting is where this intel is coming from. I'm not talking about just any sources. I'm getting updates directly from people in Iraq with close ties to some major decision-makers, like the president of Iraq and the head of the Central Bank of Iraq. These are the individuals who set the exchange rates for the dinar. So when they're saying the rates are moving, you know something big is coming down the pipeline. Speaking of the Central Bank of Iraq, here's another piece of exciting news. The governor of the central bank, Ali Alak, recently made a groundbreaking announcement. Iraq currently holds 162 tons of gold. This places Iraq among the top gold holders in the entire Arab world. Now, why is this so important? Gold has always been considered a safe haven, especially during times of economic or geopolitical uncertainty, and having that much gold in reserves is a clear sign of Iraq's increasing financial stability. But there's more to the story. Iraq has been steadily increasing its gold reserves over the past several years. In fact, just recently, the central bank added 10 tons of gold to its holdings, bringing the total to 162 tons, up from 152.5 tons just the month before. This makes Iraq the 28th largest gold holder in the world, and it places them right behind countries like Saudi Arabia, Lebanon, and Algeria in the Arab world. This is a really big deal. Why? Because it shows that Iraq is working hard to strengthen its economy and ensure long-term financial stability. Central banks around the world are increasing their gold holdings due to growing economic and geopolitical risks, and Iraq is no different. It's a smart strategy, and it sends a strong signal to the world that Iraq is preparing for the future. But here's the kicker. According to the World Gold Council, Iraq's gold reserves increased by 10 tons just last week alone. That's a huge deal. The Central Bank of Iraq now holds 13.6% of its total reserves in gold, and that's a significant jump in a very short period. This is part of Iraq's broader strategy to diversify its foreign reserves and ensure they have enough assets to weather any economic storms that may come their way. Even the International Monetary Fund, IMF, has confirmed Iraq's efforts to expand its gold reserves. That's a pretty big endorsement for the country's economic policies, and it shows that the global financial community is starting to take Iraq's economic progress seriously. So, what does all of this mean for us? It's a strong indicator that Iraq's economy is becoming more robust and stable. And with all of these strategic moves in play, from the increase in gold reserves to the updated multi-currency software, it's clear that Iraq is positioning itself for something big. If they continue to build their financial reserves and strengthen their economic foundation, it's only a matter of time before we see a major shift in the value of the Iraqi dinar. To wrap things up, here's a quick recap of everything we've covered today. The momentum is building around the Iraqi dinar, with major financial shifts on the horizon. The new multi-currency software is ready to go live, and it will keep banks, forex brokers, and other key players updated on currency changes. Iraq's gold reserves have skyrocketed, positioning the country for greater economic stability. Sources are suggesting that we're getting closer to the big day, and the changes are happening faster than expected. If you've been following this journey for a while, you know how crucial these updates are. Stay prepared, stay informed, and make sure you're ready when the exchange process finally begins. As always, I'll keep you posted with the latest developments as they come in. Before I wrap up, make sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, like the video if you found it helpful, and leave a comment below with your thoughts or questions. I love hearing from all of you, and we're in this together. Let's stay ahead of the game! Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video. Stay tuned, stay prepared, and keep an eye on these exciting developments. Newshound Intel Guru Mant Goat. When Irish eyes are smiling, we all should be smiling today and every day. We don't have to wait until March 17th, St. Patrick's Day, to put that twinkle back in our eyes. If you are holding Iraqi dinar and you have enough, you are already a millionaire. Only you can't go to the bank yet. Folks, the longer we wait, the closer we get. Get it? Yes, the glass is always half full and the pot of gold is still sitting at the end of the rainbow. It has not moved. It is still there waiting for us. Just be patient. Newshound Guru Militiaman. They haven't exposed the 23, 24, 25 budget tables yet. We know they're not going to do that until it passes the comm. They're going to have to give that information to the Council of Ministers prior to ever getting to Parliament. That's just the way it works. It's not their business until it's after the fact that it's exposed and the comm allows them to read it and see it. By that time, Malak has probably made his move.